Welcome and hello, my beautiful Cancers. Brenda Tarot here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of September the 19th to the 25th, 2022. Yes, you know this is a general, so take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. All the information is posted below each and every one of my videos out here on YouTube, should you desire, if you're new to me, how to book and come in and have a private reading with me. Know that my calendar has been revised this week and there are days that are booked solid now, and you'll see that you can't book those particular days, but there's still days available. Okay, my beautiful Cancers, let's see what we have here for you. I do have a new deck I'm using here, a new, and it's called the Kipper, and it's a fortune telling deck, and it is by Shiro Machete, and we all know what beautiful graphics and artwork is on his cards. So this is a very interesting one here for you. You've been given the card Imprisonment. So the meaning of this card, and bear with me because it's a new deck to me, and it obviously looks obvious. There's someone locked in jail here. It has to do with jails, asylums, rehab centers, banks, or military, and even barracks in the military. It stands for any locked off limits and secured places. It represents confinement and imprisonment and maybe even isolation, but it can also refer to you feeling trapped in a situation, whether it's your job, a situation you're involved in, or a relationship. So this can work, in many ways, but it also may have to do with somebody around you that is facing these issues. So don't back down here. It doesn't necessarily mean imprisonment. Okay, this card doesn't necessarily mean that, and it even says that in the book. So you could be feeling as though that's where you are, tied and stuck and in a situation that you feel is hopeless right now. So please try to rise above it, because as we work through this reading, there will be very positive energy coming in. Coming in next, you've got the Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And you've got the Gong, an exciting event. So as I said, I think this feeling of tied down, locked in, kept inside, not being able to go out of your comfort zone, not being able to feel freedom right now at this time, you're going to find that if you maintain staying positive, trusting your gut instincts here to make changes, you can bring on something beautiful and exciting. So there might be something you're going to hear about that's coming into play here. Starting off in your first row, Cancer, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So there could be money issues this week that you're dealing with. You might be, you might be feeling as though you're having to be very careful of your money. It's the extremes in which you spend or you save your money, but it's taking care of your resources here. I think your hard work is paying off at this time, but stay alert to new possibilities. This is all about, holding on, but maybe feeling stuck in a situation and not seeing that there's opportunities or changes about you that you can tap into at this time. I think there's going to be some change coming in when it comes to your money and your job right now, and you may even be able to find some newfound sources of abundance coming in. So be open, as I said, to any new exciting opportunities that present themselves. So there could be something coming in where you may hear about the ideal job or job posting that you've been waiting for and you didn't think was going to happen, and all of a sudden you find that it will. So now you've got the Two of Pentacles, and that is the card of balance. Being very, very busy at this time. Sorry, I had to close my curtains because it was causing a really bright glare on the screen. This is much better. So you may be faced with having a lot on your plate right now, and the universe and source is saying, try to balance yourself. Do what it is that you need to do so that you don't feel that you're on this teeter-totter or this merry-go-round that's going round and round and round constantly, and you're not able to clear your head and take a breath. So it's time for you to think about yourself and do that. Okay, balance is so imperative right now for you to deal with any challenges this week. I see Two Pentacles here. He's juggling it. He's got a choice and a decision he's trying to make. And it's not difficult when you think about what's going to bring you to your happiness and long-term benefits. But it's also, I read it intuitively, and I always have, it's indicative of two choices, two decisions, two options, and two offers that could be presenting themselves to you on the table. Be open-minded. Keep your eyes and ears open to change. Be willing to change, okay? Be willing to take on something that maybe you never thought you would or would come up, on your path. Next, you've got the Six of Cups and you've got the Hermit. So definitely, you have been reflecting on something. You may have you may have isolated yourself and hermitized yourself, and you may want to continue doing that while you balance yourself here. Get yourself into perspective again. Get yourself feeling whole and much better. The Hermit is all about seeking and going on that journey, trying to find out his way, where he's going, and he's unsure about things, how things are unraveling right now. But he's leaning into the power of meditative work. He's leaning into the power of higher source. He's leaning into people who he can look up to give him comfort as mentors. But you need to realize, Cancer, you have that ability to mentor other people and light the path for other people yourself. And I think you have been doing that for a very long time, nurturing and taking care of someone else as well. This is also indicative of taking a time out from a relationship, being able to take a breath and look at the whole picture in perspective. You've got the Six of Cups, and that's indicative of someone coming in from the past, reconnecting with you, or someone who has been distanced from you, or someone who actually lives geographically at a distance from you. I think they come in with a gift. They make you laugh. They make you realize that, the past is what it was and there's a brand new future coming in. This is a card of saying maybe you met somebody years ago and, you both parted ways and, the way life was and the circumstances were. And all of a sudden now, especially with social media, we can reconnect with people that and I always say people are meant to cross our paths at the perfect time. There could be somebody coming in here to bring you assistance with something, help you with something. Maybe you're going to be getting an option here for a new job. Maybe it's something like that. They're coming in and saying, hey, there's a job posting, or this is a theoretical example, but it could be something like that. Others, I think you're going to be spending time with children, whether it's your children, young children, maybe you teach, maybe you babysit, maybe you've got grandchildren, whatever the case is, there's going to be some situation where you're going to be able to enjoy children around you as well. Okay, let's see what we've got with our third card. Coming in, you've got the Four of Swords and you've got the Ace of Swords. So you've definitely had to pull back, call a truce, take time out. Things have really challenged you. This is the card, Get Rest. She's laying here. She's got the Four Swords hanging over her, but she's protected. Okay, she's not going to have to deal with that tension and stress anymore because she's finally said, okay, I have to take myself off, to my silent spot, to my safe spot, and rejuvenate. This is a situation right now I'm seeing with you, Cancer, that you are totally exhausted, probably more emotionally than you realize, and spiritually maybe too, feeling as though things aren't working out, feeling as though things aren't going to work out, feeling as though you're just totally done in. Get your rest. Okay, this is all about getting your rest, because if this situation has to do with the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is all about, being able to see clarity in a situation, the truth is going to come out. And often with this card, we look at this as victory. This is, did a hard fight, put all your effort into something, and all of a sudden now finally, ta-da, you can hold that sword straight up and know, done and done, things have worked out. So, you've got some brilliant ideas coming in, and you're going to hear some brilliant ideas coming in with this Ace of Swords as well. So this is, a new door opening, okay? And this is you reaching in with confidence and grabbing onto that handle and going through that entrance to go towards something that's going to make you feel happy and excited. Right now, though, I really want you to get your rest, is what they're telling me. Get your rest. Okay. Coming in next, you have the King of Cups and you have the Five of Cups. So there could be somebody in your life here. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or not. But this person is empathic. This person is considerate, loving. They come in with great gifts of wanting to help, soothe, nurture, and put your mind at ease. So this is a beautiful. Oh no, this is the Knight of Cups. Sorry, I'm thinking the King. Sorry. This is a deck I don't use very often. And I want to put out a shout out because this deck comes from my friend Charlie's Angel Tarot. She gifted this to me, so please go check her out on her website here, and also her YouTube channel, Okay, so the Knight of Cups, again, this person is like that, okay? But they come in and it's almost like they rescue you at the perfect moment. They're there to soothe you, help you through a situation. But you could also, for others, be falling madly in love with this energy. Okay, so this could be somebody who comes in and all of a sudden they sweep you off your feet. So there could be somebody new, or perhaps you're just going to have this wonderful feeling with who you're with as it is, and you're going to feel that loving feeling around them. You have been concerned about the past. You worry about it a lot. There again, you need this rest, Cancer. I hate to see you guys going through all this worry that they're showing me, but this is crying over the past and spilt milk. Let the past go. You need to live in the moment so that you can plan the next moment. Okay, all we have is now, but we can have the anticipation of tomorrow. Remember, happiness is the byproduct of action. So you have to look at things in a positive way, my beautiful Cancers, okay? I do think you're going to get support here. I think there's going to be some beautiful, beautiful energy around you. Somebody that's coming in that they're going to be able to help you with a situation here and soothe you and nurture you and heal you through a situation here. That's what my guides are telling me. Now, coming in next, you have the See, here we go. We have the Four of Wands and you have the Ace of Pentacles. That's all about great news. I mean, the Four of Wands we know is stability. It's having the four walls of a foundation around you where you feel secure. It's about happiness. It's about celebrating wonderful things. And maybe you're going to be celebrating a wonderful accomplishment, something that is coming into play, and you're going to want to celebrate it with your family, your friends, and those close to you. This is a card that's telling me you're going to feel more secure than you ever have in a long time. Okay, I see the four poles. I always think of them as the four main corners of a building here, that you're going to feel secure. So I do think that some of you could be moving, you could be buying a new house, moving into a new house, relocating, selling a house. There could be something like that as well. But definitely you're going to have reason to want to celebrate something. The Ace of Pentacles says get ready to celebrate something for sure. Aces are the beginnings of all things in all suits, but this particular one is manifesting prosperity and knowing that there's beautiful opportunities that are going to start presenting themselves. You've got this gift coming in by the divine and by spirit. So there's new opportunities that perhaps could be, again, with your career and opening up as a promotion or a raise, could be coming in. Also money also flourishes after wise investments. I think you're manifesting abundance, my beautiful Cancers, and you're going to see that if you are searching for a job, you're going to find that dream job and it's going to come up. This is a lucky, positive card in terms of finances and starting new relationships and creative projects. Fertility is also in abundance. So spend your time and your coins wisely, my beautiful Cancers. Look out for any opportunities that are coming your way down your path. Wow. Oof, what a reading. So yes, I think you're going to get over feeling, this feeling of being trapped. However, some of you could be dealing with the judicial issue and where this is coming into play. Maybe there's some legal situations going on around you that's making you feel this way. But I think you need to tap into your intuition and stay positive throughout these challenges. Get your rest. Don't allow yourself to get run down here. You need to be running on all your engines, but I do think you're going to get support. I do think there's something coming up for some of you in your career, in the work sector of your life right now. You're faced with a lot of choices and decisions here, but keep your mind open and know that, this is going to turn out okay. Exciting events are about to happen now. I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Cancers, and a optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon.